So right to the end on the seat.
Yeah, boy.
74-year-old Michelle Dupuis is in the hot seat, a room designed to simulate a dangerous heat wave.
Before we get a blood pressure, we wipe the arm to make sure that all the sweat's gone.
Researchers are studying some of the people most vulnerable in the heat, older adults with underlying health conditions.
So we're really trying to find simple solutions that anybody could use at home just to stay cool if they don't have access to air conditioning, to minimize the impact of heat waves on individuals' health.
Today, your trial is going to be 38 degrees Celsius, 60% relative humidity.
Before heading in, Dupuis was fitted with electrodes and capsules. With his heart and lung conditions, real heat waves are tough to handle.
I feel that it's all right. I don't have as much as energy as I would have.
We'll continue to ask you, how hot do you feel? How comfortable do you feel? We'll take your blood pressure.
We always hear kind of typical guidelines during heat waves. Obviously they make sense and they're intuitive, but surprisingly not a whole lot of them are backed up by scientific data. So we're really trying to bring the science behind what's being recommended.
For instance, by testing the use of fans, wet sponges, or a combination of both.
Relax and enjoy.
Relax and enjoy. Your margaritas are on the way.
Dupuis' skin temperature, sweat rate, and heart rate are closely monitored and recorded.
Anecdotally, people always tell us that the skin wetting feels amazing, and they always feel more comfortable and a lot more cool when they are using the skin wetting and then the skin wetting with the fan. But from a cardiovascular and a thermal point of view, it's really hard to conclude any findings yet.
During Montreal's heat wave last summer, public health officials say 66 people died from the heat. Many of them were over the age of 65. The hope is that public health agencies could use the eventual findings of this study to minimize the risk during future heat waves. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Montreal.